Havertz. Corner it is. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. That pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Oh, he's been big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Camavinga. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi's cross. And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's where it came from. Ronaldinho. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. So we're still where we started right now. And that was asking for too much.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
It's going to be another throw. And it's Serginho. Hangs one. Goes for the header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Havertz. That has ended up in no man's land. Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And that is a little undercooked.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Havertz looking for options for movement. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So what can they conjure from this one? Great chance here to level it up.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And it's Musiala. Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Spread to the right. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold has the space. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Jorginho is offering a wry smile there. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Koundé. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And Messi! Against the crossbar! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Aims beyond the defence. And Bomo. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Serginho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's played into the middle. Deftly away. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away. Substitution for Manchester United.
Gets us going once more.
Number 10.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Ribery. And that's another good win of the ball. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Foot in. And that's gone loose. Ribery makes a dash for it. That ball looks a good one. He's in! Must be! Obama! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Musiala. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Cleared away. And it's Camavinga looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's having a go! And he can thump it away.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And that has left him in a heap. Odegaard, Alexander-Arnold. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. In by Messi. Koulibaly attempts a clearance.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Almost an hour gone. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice physical challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hazard receives him in a wide position. Real chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Olise is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement on
25,
both benches.
Hazard.
That could spell
Number
trouble.
29, Kai Havertz.
And the
Number
assistant
4,
referee rightly gives him
Ribery.
offside.
Number 19, Mbumo. Coming on the field, number 23, Rashford. Number 17, Palmer. Number 22,
Koundé.
Number 14,
Barcelona are a
Mbappe.
team that take
Substitution
pride in
progress.
possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
And he's gone looking for safety. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good spread. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Camavinga.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Knocks it into space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. Albert Ferrer gets it clear. Can he get on the end of this? Rashford. Everton Ribeiro is always looking to break lines. Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. And he's had a shot! Oh, that's another chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done.
And Sané! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sané really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. He's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. That's a little off target. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Rashford voted man of the match and deservedly... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Portugal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked.
Shot a goal! That's another chance! Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
I doubt very much that this was impressive jump. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Hernandez. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi knocks it into space. Under an awful lot of pressure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ribéry takes a shot! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
Olise! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now he's got space here. Has crossed into the middle. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it?
well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Rodri. Threads one in, played out to the left flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost... He's had a shot! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. Hazard picks it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Another chance from a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! Mendes with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Azar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position, and it's hoisted clear. Portugal have it back and can go again. Upamecano, ambitious ball here. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's having a shot! Fantastic from Elise! About as smooth as it gets. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substituição para Portugal.
So we have movement on both benches. So could they be onto something here? Now it's Rafinha. Palmer caresses it through. Big chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Nuno Mendes. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. And that has been cleared. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. Down to business again. Looking for the run. Olise is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Referee has just said play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. It's Asa! And he hits the net. It is an explosive start to the second half. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
The manager must have...
Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag.
Against Atalanta.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're underway. Manchester United need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. And he's forced to go back. Now that looks a decent ball. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Messi. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hernandez making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And here's Rafinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Roberto.
Diouf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Silvestre. Koulibaly. And he was quick to react. Silvestre. And it's Ruben Neves. Rodri. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. This is a promising build-up. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Rafinha. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. He'll try from distance! They want to be quick to recover this. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has ended up in no man's land. Played out to the left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. Musiala. Musiala! And that's another fine save.
Musiala really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And here's Rafinha. Ruben Neves. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Such good technique.
And it's made its way to him. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So perhaps now the breakthrough. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal for Manchester United after 30 minutes is number 25, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one or sit back and wait?
It's Hazard! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
The message is clear, none shall pass. This looks promising. Hernandez, looking to play him in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mbomo! Mbomo!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Havertz. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Look at the space here, and Ribery! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, that's ambitious. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rafinha.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's destined for the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and 2 managers.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19.
They're on the move again.
Number 25.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Rashford. Number 18.
Rodri. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Rashford. Some resolute defending there. And it's Rodri. Rafinha. Jupe.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
He's had a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Goal scorer for Atalanta after 54
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Atalanta restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
No, he's not getting past him there. Ribery aims beyond the defence. He's picked it. Rashford! And he opts to go forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a red card, a dreadful moment for him. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Match was 71,550.
Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Mbappe! Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Ribery. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simply... Oh, he's having a go! Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Opts for safety. That has not gone well. Driving forward. A heavy challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a searching pass. Played back into the centre. And it's Neymar. Olise. Can he get it through? Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's running through. That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
14,
on both benches.
Mbappe.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Substitution.
Alexander-Arnold. Header! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Only chance! But he's left disappointed. Is there... It's Rashford! Oh, good finish! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So is that the decisive goal?
Added minute has
Not
been
much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
4 extra minutes added on. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Olise. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Olise! Oh, split-second reaction.
Olise.
And time is up. Manchester United have done it. A promotion sealed with a win.
Presentation.